You can call me Callie.
What do you want in your life?
I want a life where people and relationships come first and people live with intention. I think I desire that we have a relational school because deep inside all of us would like to have more connection. And often how we put things out and how we relate to others comes more from protection. And that creates a wall and creates the opposite of your deep, deep intention. And sometimes that intention starts being pushed down and not being prioritized and not even noticed. Yeah.
Can you have, can you take your intention with what you want to create in your life?
Yeah. I want to create a life that is based on relationships and feelings and human needs from the inside. Um, I would love to create like a relational school because I think deep inside that's what all of us long for, and we just weren't taught that that's possible or how that's possible, how to be in touch with the deep intentions and the desire of connection. Connection is a big human need, and often we protect ourselves so much that it really blocks that deep longing to actually happen. And then we'll be able to go and dig in back all the way there and just take off the layers of protection that are not necessary to unlock exactly what you want to feel in life and with people. That makes sense.
What is your passion in this life? The real passion when you feel joy and happiness?
Everything is gonna come down to connection. I love people and feeling connected to my authentic self while relating to others and feeling that connection back is when I feel the most joy in my life. Yeah.
Can you see yourself work with this? What are you doing if you works? Like you have to, yeah, if you can live on these things, what are you doing then?
I would create a program to teach people how to live more from that space and connection with themselves, honoring themselves while being in connection with others, honoring others.
And exactly how do you gonna do that?
Um, with giving people tools and allowing them to first to go in themselves and meet all their parts and accept all their parts. So therefore we can accept others. Unlayer the perfectionism, unlayer the ones that want to show up right. Learn that boundaries are important to keep you safe. It's what you need to be safe. It's not against others. And it's not to also create a wall. Boundaries is not a wall of protection, right? It's more a wholeness, a protection that keeps you whole to your essence. So I think I would start with boundaries and feeling, teaching people how to learn that the body will tell you that when a boundary is being crossed, and then we pause to listen to that. Often we feel something uncomfortable or a very subtle indication, and we overlook and we keep the to-do list and we keep life going, and we keep just pushing that away and not making it important. And oftentimes, after many years, it's a snowball that just really creates resentment, lack of authenticity, disconnection with yourself, and then disconnection with others. So, boundaries is probably going to be lesson one.
Yeah, to other people.
Yeah.
So if you see yourself working with people, you're doing that one-to-one, or you have many people in front of you. How can you see yourself with this?
Both.
Both.
Yes. I love being in groups and creating community and showing that we're all together. Like we're not alone. We're going through this together. We're learning this together. And I love the power of the one-on-one so we can go deeper in and focus in one person.
Because if you think about the dream customer, who is that?
With my dream customer,
Who is that person? Is a woman, man, age?
I have a hard time having a very like well-defined avatar because I see all of us as humans and we have the same deep longing needs to come home and love, connection, play. So I say that my ideal customer or client would be somebody that is willing to go there and do their inner work and meet their non-perfect parts and very willing to create their authentic lives and be guided.
If you can see yourself in 5 years, who are you then?
In 5 years, I'm definitely somebody who is bringing this transformation to the world in a bigger scale with groups and individual sessions in different parts of the world.
Travel around.
Travel around to spread the light.
Can you see yourself be acknowledge what you're doing? So in the future, you have future in newspapers, and do you want to be like seen?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I think to me, my desire and the way I want to be seen and the way that I feel the most fulfilled is when I see the transformation in somebody's life. When I see the shift inside themselves from victim to creator, from lacking to abundance, from attachment to freedom. And that is what I would like. That is how I want to be seen, the person who facilitated that. You're your own healer. And at times, we just need guides to unlock what's there and all that potential. And that's how I want to be seen.
So can you, for a moment, see you there, and if you take a breath, that close your eyes and go into that place where you're already there.
It's here.
It's here. So yeah. So how about 10 years then? What's happened then?
In 10 years, I am creating an army of light warriors. Not being just the person in charge to guide, but empowering other people in that same movement with me so it can spread. Yes. However, when I'm ready to slow down a bit with my capacity for maybe travels and big groups or things like that. My vision is to settle in one place and have my center that will be continuously running with that space. Not 100% on my capacity, but with my army that I've created of people that will be facilitating those transformations. And I want to live there so I can keep watching that transformation, keep being part of it, and probably in just a smaller scale. Like my parts will get a little bit smaller and more breaks. But yeah, I want to. Originally, I've thought, and that's still the idea, that I'll have this place in Brazil, by the beach, and people come to visit, to stay, and to vacation their souls, and they always get a shift every time they come.
Yeah, totally. I feel you. But I'm going to say this in another way right now, so
Okay.
it connects to you. So if people around now, this in your life, they gossip around you. So you have to gossip around yourself. But what did they say about what you have created? Have you heard? Anything is so possible. Everything is positive. Because you are so loved. Everyone loves what you have done in this life. And you are proud. And you see yourself, you have done everything you wanted to do. And people like talk about that. But did you see that?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
he
The
meant?
gossip game.
Yeah, gossip with yourself.
Yeah.
And you are like an old woman, but they talk
Yeah.
about your life.
They're gonna talk about my life, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. So what they say
They're
about your
saying, "Oh my gosh, did you see Aline? Did you see how she went through her life, and she was in the investment banking industry, and she was so powerful, and she let all of that go, and I didn't get it. It looked so crazy to me, and now she's living a life that I never even understood. I thought it existed and what she created. What is she doing? How did she do that? That took so much courage. She went through letting go so much, and it looked like she was breaking her life apart. And none of this would happen to her or for her if she hadn't really had the courage to break her life apart and burn parts of it and restart from the ashes.
beautiful? If it's something you want to say, can you see the surroundings in your life? Is it lots of water? Can you see the colors? Can you see what's the color you're connecting to most?
Blue.
Blue.
The sky is blue, the ocean is blue, the sand is white, the palm trees are green.
Exactly, you love it. And if you can see where are you with your, what,
Oh, wait.
students or customers?
And the bright yellow sun, please, and the red sunset.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
sunset.
yes. Very red, orange sunset.
So we need to pictures of that tonight then. The sand and the sunset.
We can get some, and I have a ton of that in Brazil too.
I have in Thailand.
But with me in it and everything.
I have
Yes.
a lot
Sand, dunes, sunset. So blue sky in the morning, red sunset at night, the white sand. Yes, those are the colors.
I got a picture.
Okay,
It's coming,
okay.
and I love it. Ooh, I love it. I have a fairytale picture right now. You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
See?
Tell me.
I see yourself, and I'm going to show you.
Visual.
Yeah. Here's the white sand. You're on the beach. You are dragging your persons have ropes, but you have the boundaries, like you're gonna give them scissors to cut the boundaries of things what they're doing. If they're going with scissors maybe in their hands, like to get the boundaries. Scissors is like symbolic for take the rope you do.
That's like cutting the rope.
Yeah, cutting the rope if they need the rope because you are collecting them. But if they have boundaries, what you learning or teaching, whatever, it's gonna give them that. And your foot is stepped here in two worlds. The other world is your sunset world and dancing and like everyone is like shaking and live their life in this side. And the other side is your people coming with warriors and with the clothing of warriors, and they have smokes around them. They're walking like in the desert.
Kopau.
Yeah, kopau can be everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, smoking kopau, of course.
Of
And you have the kopau maybe in your hand, like this, because and you have also the rope to all. Everyone is connected to this rope, but they go with scissors and they are the warriors in their life. But this is sound.
You can put the cupola on the ground.
Yeah, and they are in this world. Maybe they are in the sunset. I don't know, but it's two worlds. So you are in the both world. The, one side is in the sunset, another one is in the sun. So you have two different worlds here, and that is very beautiful. It's palm trees. It's the environment. It's like what you have created in your life. So I'm going to put some things in this, right? And this picture is your, main picture in your business, what you're doing. So I want everything be connected to what you want in your life, and you are powerful. And I want to see you in this picture. We're going to do the picture of you with this in your hand.
Feathers.
And the feathers and the hair.
Fairy hair.
And I can also fairy hair. And I want to, you don't need the longer hair because I can fake it in Photoshop.
Okay.
So I can take pictures of hair.
I'll show you. I'll send you my pictures.
Yeah.
With my hair.
Yeah, I can do that. So I need picture, but I want the hair look like, so it's like blowing. So like it's wind in it. So you are more powerful. And for that clothing, I don't know, you are like the main teacher and you are the warrior as well, like powerful picture. I want your
skirt flying.
Flying.
Yeah.
So we take that picture later, and we need help with your hair. And I take picture of your hair, and I take picture of your skirt in that picture. What do you feel? Yeah? And I'm gonna do a sketch about it.